Alright guys, so today I will be explaining how you can basically find out how to quote certain jobs when it comes to commercial cleaning. You can probably use this for even residential cleaning, but I designed this specifically for commercial because they tend to use things like square meters. Okay, so basically this is a calculator that I created in Google Sheets, and you can pretty much just change any of these any of these cells that are highlighted in yellow. So let's say, for example, you're paying your cleaners $35 per hour, and let's say you decide to charge 55 per hour. And then someone gives you a job. Maybe it's let's say it's 150 square meters, and you estimate it will take about 2 hours. So all you have to do is change this to two, and it will automatically calculate the first of all the actual quote, calculate the profit, and then let's say they want it um, 8 times every month. They want this cleaned every so it's pretty much, if it's 8 times a month, it's about 2 times a week. So let's say they want this cleaned twice a week. So you'll just change this, and this will give you the quote if it were 8 times a week, 8 times a month. I mean, so this would be about $880 per month. And you also have the option to add a discount if let's say, for example, they want to book for 6 months. Usually, in most cases, a lot of cleaning companies will provide a discount. And if it's 12 months, you can see it will automatically calculate that price, and you can also see the profit as well. Okay, so this is something that you can use for pretty much all your jobs. Whenever you just decide you want to come up with a quote, you can change any of this. If you want to make this, if they only need it once every month, then that's gonna change it. If you want to, change the discount, you can also change that as well. If you want to give them 5%. So yeah, this is what I've currently made to quote jobs, right? So this is one method of quoting. This is how you quote for hourly, right? But some people prefer to quote by square meters. So square meters, it tends to be more common for things like commercial jobs, post construction cleans and office cleans, etc. That people tend to use square meters. So this is also something you can use too. And so if you want to, let's say a client approaches you and they decide that they need their office cleaned, and you ask them how many square meters it is, and they tell you it's 200 square meters. So assuming that it takes about 1 hour for every 100 square meters, you can change this. So if it's 200, then it will change the quote. If it's 300, then obviously it'll be different rates, and the hours will be calculated as well. Now, if you want to go back to how it was before, and you decide that you want to charge 60 per 100 square meters, then you just have to change this, and it will automatically calculate that as well. Now, if you decide, let's say, so this is something that you can modify, right? So 100 square meters roughly will take about 1 hour, and let's say you want to charge $60 an hour, then yeah. Now, if they tell you that let's say they tell you the rate, but they also need additional things like carpet steam cleaning, and then you can always increase this to whatever rate you think is suitable for carpet steam cleaning. Maybe it's 65, or maybe you can just give them the quote, and let's say they need it 10 times every month, and they need it for 6 months, then you give them the quote, and then you can add an additional rate depending on how much you calculate the carpet steam cleaning to cost. But I haven't actually done that for this one. I just kept that very simple. But yeah, obviously, if you want to work out what that rate is, you can always modify this as well. Okay, so hopefully this helps. Now, if you guys would like a copy of this template, just send me a DM directly on Instagram. I'll link it all below. It's all here as well. But yeah, just send me a DM, and I can share a copy of this. Okay.